Doctor Doctorate, Doctor Doctorate, Doctor Doctorate, da 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 Doctor Doctorate, Doctor Doctorate, Doctor Doctorate, da 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 da. Frowny face over my loans, but you know I'm close to that degree. Med school, grad school, it's not a con, yeah. For financial security. Oh, whoa, whoa. No. So I wrote lyrics for the chorus, but I cannot get the pacing down. So I am going to skip that.
Well, you gave up?
I did.
It was good.
It was good. It wasn't bad.
I'll open form the rest of the lyrics, and you can just kind of imagine them in your head. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What were the lyrics?
Don't fall asleep. Nights in the library. Don't lose much sleep. Get rid of that doubt. Test tomorrow. We'll prove we aren't lazy. All you got to do is just peep me with my the doctor.
Dude, you could have done it.
No. It was too much. Yeah, and that's PhD. Is the name of the song.
I like it. I like your. It looked like you were getting into it with your head.
I was gonna put the background, the like the stars thing, but you need nitro for that. It's like, fuck that.
Yeah.
But this week in the jangdok is graduate school.
All right. Actually, Gochu Mikey, can you do it again? Because I was not full screen.
No. I refuse. That's all you get.
Okay, fine. All right. Thank you, Gochu Mike, for that intro. I was a little embarrassed because we do have a guest. But it was good. I think you should do it again. You should do it at least do it on your own time, and then you can send in a separate recording for that.
That's okay.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Gochu Chat here.
Hi,
Gochu Chat.
All right. Hello. All right. So then and now, our world and everything is constantly being fermented over years and years in a giant jangdok and a live cultural lifestyle. What besides gochujang can stand the test of time? Say hot or not. Here to decide with me, Alex, the reformed Gochu, who considers his undergrad degree from his alma mater, UC Berkeley, equivalent to a master's from Harvard.
No, I don't do that. Maybe a PhD from Harvard.
Jesus. Dr. Amanda the Bullish Gochu, who got her PhD this year. Oh, the places you'll go. Yeah, but you're here. You're
Yep, I'm here.
Okay. Michael the Unshackled Gochu, who doesn't need no fancy degree when he's already attending the most prestigious back alley, crime-ridden, murder capital college town called Oakland, California. Gained the school
street school.
Street smarts. And I chat the hottest Gochu in forever, who is looking forward to what our guest Gochu has to say about dating lawyers. I'm sure you have some insight, right? Well, we'll see. And together with the Gochujang Gang for Queen Americans, closing and opening genres where we please. Okay, so we have with us Guest Gochu Young. Hello, hi. You want to introduce yourself?
Hi, nice to meet you all, and thanks for having me on this podcast. I am a fan, and I've been asking on this show for a while.
No. Okay. Well, okay. One of those statements is false, right?
Is that true?
A fan of the show and asking to be on the pod. Both can't be true.
Actually exclusive.
Because I wrote on Amanda and Alex's wedding that I asking them to invite me to the podcast, and it's been a while.
Yeah, I don't know. I always thought it was kind of like, a filler because we don't really have anything else to discuss. So I never really took it seriously, but I guess Gochu Alex stepped up.
Well, it's not just because it's not just Young who's asking. It's also his girlfriend who mentions it to us. So I don't know. I thought it was for real then.
It was indeed for real.
Okay, well we'll see. We'll see if you regret it. Anyways, okay. Well, about you mentioned Alex's wedding. This is a little bit awkward to mention, but one memory I have of you at the wedding was there was a moment where I was looking for Alex and I couldn't find him. And then I asked you and Michelle, I think you guys were like sitting by the bathrooms, and I asked you, oh, where is he there? And you said, oh, he's not there. And I went in anyways. I felt, and right when I did it, I was like, wait, what am I doing? And I was just so hectic that I just kind of just did it anyways, and I felt bad afterwards. And I didn't mention it, and it was a small thing, but just something I wanted to get off my chest.
He probably doesn't even remember.
Yeah.
Actually, I was getting confused between you and Alex too, so I was like, huh? You're asking for yourself now?
Okay, well, let's go ahead and get into the topic of what is it? Upper
education.
Higher education.
Clearly, someone didn't get a higher education.
Jesus, I went to Berkeley, which is pretty much a PhD in
Oh, okay.
Harvard.
Okay.
Okay. So back in the day, when you're in like undergrad or like high school, you must have had opinions and thoughts about higher education, whether you're going to do it or not, whether you thought that it'd be worth it, those things. So like, why don't you go ahead with Dr. Gochu, Amanda? What were your thoughts back in the day?
I mean, I always had in my mind that I had to go to either grad school or medical school.
Really? Since when?
Since I can remember.
Really?
Yeah. I think that's always kind of expected because my dad has a PhD. And he always wanted my brother and I to like go to med school. Like, yeah. That was clear from since I was very young. And so in my head, it was minimum grad school and then goal, maybe med school.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But now I know that it doesn't really matter that much.
You can't say that after you get it.
Well, I mean, I had to get it.
Why did you have to get it?
Well, because I majored in biology. Or, I mean, so that was part of the reason.
Don't listen to
I
it.
also majored in biology. And it's very limiting, like, the job market for, just to have a bachelor's degree.
I see. Okay. All right.
So that's, that's me.
Okay. I always thought Gochu Alex would get like a higher education too. If he didn't major in English
Well,
at that.
To clarify, I feel like undergrad is still considered higher education. So we're talking about like higher education.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's probably why I didn't attend more schools, because I studied English and getting a master's in English or fine arts, in English is not going to really help me much in job prospects. So.
Yeah, because I remember when you were in high school, you told our dad that you want to be a researcher, and he said, "Why would you do that?"
Oh.
Yeah, our dad doesn't think that researchers or teachers, professors, get much respect, I guess.
Yeah.
But I'm hearing that.
No, that was his very strong opinion. But I feel like Gochu Alex would have been a great researcher, and he would have went to got a PhD after if he did.
I see.
Yeah. Anyways,
so
okay.
Interesting, because my dad, I actually wanted to apply as a business major for one of my safety schools, but my dad was, no, what are you going to do with that?
You can't do business major. You're not. Your personality doesn't fit that.
Well, I mean, I could have been the accountant.
Yeah,
not like an actual business person. I wouldn't be running a business. Yeah. But yeah. I mean, I got pretty good grades on econ. Took a couple.
I think econ is the safe course, right? Is that the easy stuff?
Below business.
Yeah.
Well, because I couldn't take any official business courses because I wasn't a business.
Oh, because you didn't get into the business school, or you weren't in the business school.
Yeah, I wasn't.
Yeah. Okay, all right. And I'm really curious, Young, were you, or Guest Gochu Young, were your plans always to become a lawyer growing up?
No, everyone has a dream of becoming a doctor or a lawyer at one point in their life. So I may have had it at some point, but I actually didn't have an option. It was either go off to law school and maintain an international student visa status, or go back to Korea or New Zealand.
Oh, okay. I see. Oh, wait, so you grew up in New Zealand then?
Yeah, so I was born in Korea, but then I was raised up in New Zealand, and now being educated in the States.
Oh, okay. You have like zero accent though.
Dude, it's because I like nobody could understand me initially, and
The
I would get
New
marked,
Zealand accent?
yeah, and I would get marked down for spelling things differently.
Oh.
Oh.
I was like, you know what? I might as well just make the switch, huh?
When did
okay.
you end up coming to the States?
I came here in 2011 for my undergrad at UCSD.
Oh, okay.
What was that
UCSD?
like? Yeah, San Diego.
Oh, San Diego. Okay. Party school.
What the-
I think that's CSU.
Oh, well, it's definitely not UC Berkeley. Right, Coach Alex?
Yes, but I mean, I would have said so without, I don't know, insulting our guest.
I'm trying to loosen it up. All right. I'm trying to get.
No, I know.
Yeah, okay.
We get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in high school, what did you, or like not high school, but in undergrad UCSD, what did you study to go to law? Because I know some
Bio.
people who bio. Yeah, because like I know people who study like art history and they went to law school too. Like it doesn't really matter what your undergrad is, right? For law school.
Yeah, correct. Most people do like poli-sci or history. I think those are two popular majors that people do in undergrad in prep for law school. But I just did bio because that was the only thing that I was good at in undergrad.
Okay.
And it was like Coach Amanda said, it was
Oh, it will. Doctor Gochu and
Dr. Coach Amanda. Damn.
that's why she got the. That's why she did the whole degree,
Yeah.
just to be called
just to be
doctor.
called doctor. Yep.
Yeah.
If you major in bio, it's really like pre-med or bioengineering or something along that line.
Yeah.
But I hated the white lab coat, so I knew right off the bat that I wouldn't be doing any of those things. But yeah, so that's what ultimately why I made the switch after I graduated.
Okay. All right.
So
All
what
right,
kind
and
of
then-
law do you practice?
Right
Well,
now, I'm practicing.
That's nowadays.
Oh, sorry.
You're skipping ahead.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Okay, hold that thought.
Now is second half. Dr. Gochu Amanda, come on. All right. Well, I mean, I don't really have much to say about higher education because I never thought about it too much. Gochu Mike, have you thought about it growing up?
It was never really in the plans for me. Like, I don't think at any point really.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just yeah.
Yeah. It was mainly like just our parents wanting us to become doctors, but then Coach Alex just copying me and switching majors. We were also studying bio too, like for the first 2 years of undergrad, and then I switched, and then Coach Alex switched too, which I think was still a mistake. I think Coach Alex could have been a great researcher. Anyway.
Yeah, any of us would have really been good doctors, but I feel like for us, like we're told, like become a doctor, like study, the program, but then that's it. Like that's it. There's just like the expectation, but no like support or like other sorts of guidance. So after 2 years of taking physics and bio and all that shit with like engineering like majors, and I really like struggled through that process. So that's why I feel like part of the reason why we chose to switch.
Yeah. Okay. So I was wondering, when you were studying for undergrad and also in law school too, did you have time to do anything else?
Yeah. Are you asking whether I dated during that time frame?
No. not really, but if no,
Right.
feel free.
Well, this is being recorded, so I got to be smart.
Yeah.
Oh, I spent all my time studying.
Oh, really? Okay. So you had no time to like watch TV or
No,
like go out
lied.
with friends. Okay.
I lied. I did all that, and I was working at the same time too because I was getting my green card sponsored from my employer at that time.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I was doing what other people would be doing, watching things on the web.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So you were also like into like were you into K-pop
Briefly.
briefly? Okay. What era?
The GD era, which I know was podcasted a few weeks ago.
Oh, okay. A fellow GD fan.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, Young and I are the same generation. He and I
Oh,
are the same
yeah,
age.
yeah.
Yeah. So.
I'm curious. Do you have Our Power in your Spotify yet?
I don't. No, not yet. Yeah. Should I? Is
Oh, 'cause
is that something
wasn't,
you listen to on repeat?
No. I heard Dr. Gochu Manda is going to be off the podcast if you add Power to your playlist, right?
Yes, yeah, exactly. So I can't add it. I can't do it. Yeah. Also, I'm not like I never like listen like crave like GD songs as much. When I was down in San Diego last week, Dr. Gochu Man, you're just playing GD songs back to back.
No, it's because so on Spotify, you know how they have like the radio stations?
Yeah.
And so I have the GD Power radio station on.
Mm-hmm.
And when I'm driving, I don't really get to manipulate the song or like the stations at least. And that's always is the first one on, so I always play that.
Oh, okay. I see. I see.
But I'm like slowly switching over to Rosé's songs. No.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Gigi Young, what did you think about Power?
Uh,
If you were such a big GD fan back in the day.
I am a big GD fan, but I got to be honest, I really didn't like that.
There you go.
I like the
Except
newer
keep
one though.
listening.
I like Home Sweet Home though.
Oh, okay. The one with is Taesong in there?
Yeah.
Taesong and Taeyang.
Okay. All right. And
Coach
then
Chad,
what about yeah?
Is it okay if I bring it back and ask a question related to the topic?
I'm having fun now.
Well, I wanted to ask our guest Gochu, when you're talking about, how much time you spent studying or doing other things, do you ever regret not studying more?
Oof. Oh, you know what? I think I wouldn't have been gotten into the tier 1 law schools anyway, even if I studied harder. So, yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
I don't think I'm smart enough for like Harvard Law or Yale Law anyway. So,
What school did you end up going to?
I graduated from Pepperdine.
Oh, okay, and I've heard of it. So it's not. Yeah, it's still a good school, right? What?
It's not Stanford though.
I mean, yeah, it's not Stanford or Harvard, but I've heard of it. I think it's still a good school. Yeah. All right. Gochu Alex, you want to go for that Golden Gochu Quiz?
All right, let's do it. Golden Gochu
Okay.
Quiz time, and this is the schools, and schooled edition.
Okay.
So there's three different parts of the quiz.
I like the sound of it. I like the sound of it.
Taken kind of borrowed from Gochu Mike's usual style of quizzes. Okay, so each of you get your own question, but the twist here is if you get it wrong, you're out of the quiz. You don't move on.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Now the order is very important because you get your own questions. So I have this app for random number generator, and I'm gonna assign a number to each of you. So based off of who has been in school the longest.
Uh-huh.
So I assume that's Dr. Gochu Amanda, right?
Yeah.
How many years?
From college?
Um,
Or just like school?
Sure. Okay. Yeah, we'll do it after secondary school. So like undergrad onwards.
Okay. So yeah, 10 years.
10 years.
10 years?
What about Guest Gochu Young?
4 years in undergrad and 3 in law school, so 7.
Oh, okay. All
That's
right.
not bad, actually. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. And then for the rest of us, I'll just have or not me, but Gochu Mike and then Gochu Chat. So 1, and then Guest Gochu 2, Gochu Mike 3, and then Gochu Chat 4. All right. So for the first section, the order is 3, 2, 1, 4. And so that is Gochu Chat.
What's the setting of the numbers and then just coming up? Oh, sorry.
I'm so confused, but just go. Just finish
Wait,
this.
three-
Okay,
three
this is-
different
Why wouldn't you just be
Oh, 3 is
just
Gochu Mike?
four?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Thank you for helping me. Okay, doing so. Gochu Mike first, and then Guest Gochu Young, and then you, and then Gochu Chad. All right. First
We
round,
lost,
school.
lost everyone.
No, I'm
Well,
here. I'm here.
All right. So, Gochu Mike. The question
I'm
is,
so sorry.
oh, that's right. This university in Northern California was ranked the #1 public school in the U.S. 15 times in the past 20 years.
That would be Stanford. Or wait, did you say public?
Yes,
Fuck.
I did say public.
Let's Cal.
You already
Let's Cal.
said-
Oh, okay,
you
let's,
already
okay.
No, no, okay.
Uh,
All right, final answer.
Final story. Cal. Okay.
Okay, yes. It is Cal, University of California, Berkeley.
Whoops. Oh.
Okay, that was close.
He already
That's the
said
easiest
Stanford.
question out of all the ones I have.
I know. Oh, sorry. Okay.
Okay,
I didn't hear a word.
If there's a tie, I'll
Oh,
consider
yeah.
it.
I'll accept that. Yeah.
Yeah, Gochu Mike almost got eliminated.
Yes. Okay. So our guest Gochu Young, it's your question here. All right. Founded in 1867, a year before UC Berkeley, and although it has UC in its name, it is not the same UC. This public university was originally called the Illinois Industrial University.
You're done with the question?
Yes.
I was hoping there's more.
Okay, so it was founded in 1867. It has UC in the name, but it's not a University of California. And it's
I
a
got it.
public university originally called Illinois Industrial University.
The UIUC?
Yes, it is UIUC.
Oh gosh.
All right, great. All right, I'm trying to make it so everyone goes past the first round at least. Otherwise it's no fun, right?
Okay.
Okay. And then we have Dr. Gochu Amanda. The main library building of this SoCal University was named in honor of Audrey and Theodore Seuss Geisel.
UCSD.
Yes, it is
Hey.
UCSD.
You gave everyone softballs.
Like I said, for the first round, it'd be cool if everyone went through.
Okay,
Well, I mean,
well,
Gochu
cool.
Mike was. No.
Okay, then go to chat. I got 2 questions. In case, do you want one about President Trump or do you want one
No,
about Nobel
give me
Prize
an-
winners?
Just pick one for me.
Okay, I'll do the Nobel Prize. Okay, which university
Okay.
has the most Nobel Prize winners? Hint: it's not UC Berkeley or MIT.
I'll say Stanford.
The hint is not UC Berkeley or MIT.
Okay, so what?
Yeah,
How's
not
that supposed to help
MIT.
me?
Then what would it be?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Why is that like he knows?
Because maybe I do.
All right, I'm gonna give you
Not-
5 seconds. Go to Chad.
I already said. Okay, fine. Harvard.
Yes, it is Harvard. Good job.
Okay.
All right, everyone
Why,
made through.
why are you giving
Does that
everyone
count? I
second
already said
chances?
Stanford.
I know. So I'll take that
I
into
did.
consideration
What
too.
coach. I did what coach.
Stanford's don't count. Stanford doesn't
Yes,
count.
Stanford is a throwaway answer at this point. Okay, the next section, schools. All right, here I'm gonna do the random number generator again to decide the order. Okay, that's what it's for. So the numbers are it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So Dr. Gochu Amanda, you go first.
Okay.
Okay, so the question is, a group of fish is commonly known as a school of fish, which comes from the Dutch word for group, troop, or band. This is also where we get the alternate collective noun for fish, which rhymes with coal. It also starts with a S and rhymes with coal.
You just gave her the answer then. Well, I don't get.
Coal
Huh?
rhymes with coal.
Coal.
Shoal.
Yes, that is
Oh.
right, Shoal. Very
Okay.
good. Okay, next question. All right,
Never
Guest
heard that
Gochu.
before, actually.
Yeah. Guest Gochu Young. The collective noun for a group of sea stars shares the name with this popular product line of smartphones.
A word for a group of starfish, you say?
Right. So
Rhymes
Yes.
with.
no, that's not right.
Oh no, I'm so lost right now.
It
What was
shares the
question?
name with this popular product line of smartphones.
The product line of. Okay.
Sea stars.
Galaxy.
Yes, that's right, Galaxy.
Oh, I swear to God, this is more difficult than my bar exam.
I wasn't actually on my phone. I was trying to give a hint.
yeah.
I saw you. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, go to Mike. So moving away from the ocean now, a group of frogs could also be known as a fan base of a certain K-pop band.
Oh.
I don't know. I'm guessing. Okay, they have crazy eyes, so I'm gonna go with blinks.
Blinks. Oh, that's a good guess. But
Oh,
it's
God, I'm out.
incorrect. I'm
I'm
sorry,
out.
you're the first one out. The correct answer is Army.
Oh,
yes.
that's easy. I should have gotten that.
Yes.
Gochu Mike.
Army is
Yeah.
also very common for a group of animals, like an army of ants, and there's other ones as well. Okay, go to Chad. Now we're firmly on dry land. A group of elk may not like gochujang, but they are still known as a blank.
What does that mean? Can you repeat the question?
Sure. All right. A group of elk may not like gochujang, but they are still known as a blank.
They're still known as a.
Blank was the word blank.
They're still known as a heat seeker.
No,
they don't like gochujang.
I'm sorry. The correct answer is gang.
Oh my god!
Yes, I know. Like
Jesus.
some other
Oh,
people,
no, I feel
can tell they
stupid.
got it.
Oh
All right,
man.
so
Well, I'm still second though, right?
we can
I
do
mean-
it. We
I
can
mean,
do it.
I'm not
I have a
last.
quick
No.
I have a quick tiebreaker at the end. Okay.
Okay.
Great.
Okay. All right.
All right. So the last section now it's up to our two highest educated folks, I guess, right?
I guess it shows.
Okay. So the last one is schooled. All right. And here, let me do the random generator. All right. And we got 2-1. So Guest Gochu Young's gonna go first. The question is, if someone is schooled, then they are taught a lesson. In video game terms, you might instead say this.
Sorry, you cut off there. Could I get the question again?
If someone is schooled, then they are taught a lesson. In video game terms, you might instead say this.
School, you're taught a lesson. Game. There are bad words just floating around my brain right now.
It's okay, you can say any of them.
Man, I don't know. Oh man, I don't know. You
You want to use it in a sentence? Gochu Alex?
I can't use the word in a sentence. No.
Too easy.
That's one of like video game terms.
Yes. Or you might do this to a group of noobs.
you I don't know. You well, school them. So, what do you beat the shit out of them?
No, the word is pone. Pone.
Oh,
Okay.
Yes.
Do you guys ever use that?
I've never heard that in my life.
Oh, really?
I was thinking owned, but okay.
Similar, but
Yeah, it's the
I
same
think
thing.
Coach Mike had it. All
Yeah.
right. For the
Oh, wait,
win,
so the Guest Gochu. Have you played video games before?
Yes, growing up, and I've played League. What else? Like StarCraft growing up.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I guess you lost a lot then if you didn't know the word pwn. Oh, actually, no. Then you wouldn't know because people would use it against you. So you won all the time then. And you just didn't know the word. Yeah.
Thanks for
Yeah.
not that well, but
Grandmaster. Guest Gochu Young.
Oh.
Okay. For the win, Dr. Gochu Amanda. This slang originated from the K-pop community and can be applied to a situation where someone is being unrealistic.
Unrealistic.
Mm-hmm.
Slang.
We've used it in the pod before.
Can I do a steal to revive myself?
No.
We've used it in the pod before.
We're gonna need a timer or else.
Fake?
Fake? No, it is Delulu.
Yeah.
Wait, that's from like K-pop community?
That's what they say online. Okay, then we gotta go tiebreaker. We got 2 tiebreakers to break here, so we'll do go to Mike, go to Chad first. All right.
Okay.
And the question is, let's see, when if men who are successful and assertive are alphas, then what would you call men who are also successful but are silent and rebellious?
Gamma.
No. Go to Mike.
They're also successful?
Oh, okay. Can I say again?
You can guess after go to Mike.
Okay. I got it. Sorry, I messed up.
I don't know. I'll let Coach Chad try again.
It's Sigma.
Yes, it is Sigma.
Yeah. Okay.
Congrats, go to Chad. You
I'm
are
not last.
second in amongst the Gochujang Gang. And then now for the tiebreaker for first, Dr. Gochu Amanda and Guest Gochu Young. All right, this is a Trump question. All right. So President Trump graduated with a bachelor's degree in economics from this Ivy League university. Hint, Elon Musk also attended this school.
You just want to take turns blurting out Ivy League schools?
Yeah, you can go first.
I'm so sorry. My dog is going crazy right now.
It's
He's
okay.
scared of.
Okay.
We're used to it.
No, yeah.
Um,
Your dog actually sounds like the wow wow wow, like the Korean barking sound.
He's from Korea though.
Yeah, so
Okay.
he's speaking Korean.
Okay, yeah.
There you go.
Barking in Korean. I'll start with Princeton.
No, not Princeton.
Oh.
Dr. Gochu?
University of Pennsylvania.
Yes, that's right. UPenn. For the win.
Wow, how did you know?
Congratulations. You have
UPenn's
won the
known
Golden
for
Gochu
business.
Quiz. Yes.
Oh.
How'd she know? Because she's the doctor. Come on.
I'm the doctor, yes.
I guess all that schooling paid off.
Yeah.
Yeah, no relations, but okay. Well, congratulations, Dr. Gochu Amanda, and then a good showing by Guest Gochu Young. Yeah, you were second.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Gochu House, I told you to keep this short.
I mean, I tried to, but there was.
It was a
yeah.
bit long. I mean, it wasn't
you-
as long as some of our other ones, though.
You
It's
sucked
like-
at it. Gochu Chad. That's fine.
Well, if I sucked, then what did Gochu Mike do then? He got pwned. Okay, let's go ahead and open the John to see what we got for higher education nowadays. So I got some stats here. about like just med school, law school in general. So the average debt for med school, it says around 200K, which does that seem accurate to y'all? 200K?
Med school, 200K.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Michelle might be graduating a little more.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
it seemed like a little low to me, 200K.
It
Yeah.
also depends on like undergrad.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And then they say that the median salary is around 250K, which also seems kind of low.
Mm.
But,
That really
Depends
is-
on the look.
Yeah.
Yeah, it depends on the location.
There is a big difference.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And then for law school, the same thing. They say around 200K salary, but also that's like dependent as well. And then PhD, it varies completely depending on like your study. So, Gochu, I guess this is really mainly for Dr. Gochu Manda and Guest Gochu Young. Is your education worth it? Would you say, so far?
Well, I think I'll have to see once I get a real job.
Well, it's not worth it now. We're calling you Dr. Gochu Amanda instead of just Gochu Amanda. That's an extra 2 syllables.
Yeah. It's actually a little weird because, like, after I defended my PI and like some of the other people in my lab were calling me Dr. Saul, and it's a little weird to hear that because that's always been my dad.
Oh, so
Yeah.
you turned into your dad.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm still not really used to being called Doctor or Dr. Saul. But I mean, there is a pretty big what is it, like, salary difference when I'm like looking at jobs between like people with just like bachelor's and like master's versus like PhD. But there's also not a lot of positions open right now. That's what I'm finding.
Okay, all right. I mean, is that what you're finding, or is that just what you're hoping?
What do you mean?
So you don't have to
Also, I
work.
don't have to work.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I always told Coach Alex that I wanted to work.
Oh, you did. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Yeah, but I'm always. It's weird when I was there. Like you're saying, like, oh, I want to be a stay-at-home mom or whatever. I don't know if you're joking or not, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I always joke, but we did talk about this briefly before, but I don't think I can be like at home all the time. Like, I think I need to be out doing something. Yeah.
Okay. All right. And then for GG Young, your sentiments on your higher education so far.
I think it was totally worth it.
Uh-huh.
And I say that because law school is only 3 years. I know other grad schools that are substantially longer than that. And just looking at my girlfriend Michelle and what she's going through in med school right now, it's a completely different beast to what I had to go through in law school. It's
Okay.
like the contributions and efforts that I put into law school and the end result, the doors, the opportunities that it opened, the salaries, the job opportunities are just, I think it was worthwhile.
Okay, all right. But so one thing I've noticed when I meet people who are lawyers, they always mention like, oh, I have no time to do anything. I'm working late at night. I'm working weekends. Is that true for you?
That person was lying to you.
What? No, because okay, wait. Just to be clear,
Oh no.
this is 3 different people.
Oh, okay.
All women that I've dated before, and they all said that, oh, I'm very busy because I have to work late and stuff. It's not, they're lying to me, all 3 of them. Is this what you're telling me?
Coach Chad just learned the truth.
Because I saw one of them working before, like after hours.
Okay, so,
And they're saying like they all say like they have like a meet a certain amount of hours too every week, and yeah. Okay. Oh, you can explain.
Okay, so you've dated 3 lawyers in the
Yeah.
past.
Yeah.
And
But
they
like
were
briefly.
all very busy, and they were
Uh-huh.
trying to meet their billable hours, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess that's true to a certain extent, but it's not like. Well, I guess it depends where you're working. So if you're in big law, then yes, the work is going to be extremely intense. And it also depends on whether you're in transactional or litigation,
Okay.
and whether you're working for plaintiffs or defendants.
Okay. So when you say big law, those are like the firms that like have like last names, like 3 last names put together.
Four last names put together.
Yeah.
There's this thing called AmLaw, and it basically is like U.S. school ranking, but similar and applicable to law firms. So it like ranks the biggest law firm down to the smallest. So if you're in like the first 100, 200, or 300, it's typically called big law.
Okay. All right. I'm assuming. I'm gonna say they were. That's why.
Okay,
they
well, then that makes sense. I'm not gonna doubt their.
Oh no, that was good though. I liked it. Okay. So.
Oh no.
Gochu.
you okay?
I'm okay.
Gochu
Gochu Mike.
shook.
Gochu Mike. Before we move on to more of this law stuff, Gochu Mike, do you now think like, oh, maybe I should, like, I want to pursue like a master's or something?
No,
No.
no,
Quick.
no. Just I don't know. Time is really weird right now. Like I don't. There's a time like where I think maybe, but like now, like time just goes by so fast. I don't see how I could like. It doesn't like in my head. I think it would just take up all my time.
Okay.
I mean, like it's just like if I started doing it, I could probably live through it and do it. Maybe, who knows, maybe, but just right now it just doesn't feel feasible like at all.
Yeah, and especially in tech, I don't think you really need a master's or a PhD or any other type of degree other than like your undergrad to get higher positions and higher pay.
Yeah, all that time is better, and money is like better spent doing other stuff.
Yeah, just get the experience.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So, I guess we're all three of us are in tech. But I kind of wanted to get like a master's in like fine arts or something, like a writing master's.
For what?
Just
What are you gonna do with it?
for fun.
Yeah, I mean,
For fun.
I mean, for fun you can do it, but then there, like other. You wouldn't really necessarily have to like get masters for it, right? You can just like take classes.
What if I wanted a PhD?
Why?
Are you gonna teach or something?
Yeah.
So then you can call me Dr. Gochu Chad.
Okay. Yeah, if you want.
I'll do.
If that's the end goal, yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
Is that like 7 more years for that or what?
Well, it depends. It also depends on like, the PhD program. But biology is usually longer, tends to be a little longer. So like 6 to 8 years is like the average.
Okay.
For Gochu Chad, what the easiest thing he could do to be a doctor? What could he do?
Ooh. I mean, I guess you could do like history or like literature.
I was thinking history. Whoa.
Because like those, well, I know that those people. Well, okay, so the downside to those is that you don't get your like tuition paid for. For STEM, you don't have to pay tuition, and you get stipend from the school. But for anything outside of STEM, you have to pay your own money. So a lot of people actually, I know that like they have to have like a part-time job while they're in school to get through.
No. Money's not a issue here. I got tech money coming in.
Yeah, but you're gonna be working full time and trying to get a PhD.
I mean,
and that would take a long time.
After work, when I end work at 12 p.m., I can do it. Okay. Anyways, so Dr. Gochu Amanda, what are you looking for after now with your PhD degree?
We kind of talked about it.
Yeah.
She's looking for an industry level position as a scientist. There's like different levels, like scientist 1, scientist 2, senior scientist. There's also associate researcher or scientist.
Like principal scientist. Like there are a lot of different levels. But I guess I've always wanted to go into like drug discovery. And that is actually kind of like what my thesis was on. So like path wise, I'm on the right path, but
Yeah.
I guess we'll see once I start the job. 'Cause I'm not sure how much longer I would want to actually do hands-on like wet lab experiments. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I remember your thesis. I remember it. It was drug discovery. I was paying attention. Okay, so Guest Gochu Young, what are your plans in your career now that because you have the law degree? What do you want to do? Because I know some people they want to become partner in one of the big firms, or they want to move on to like a in-house, like they want to go like to a tech company and work in the law department there, legal department. Like what are your plans?
For now, just make as much as I can, and maybe after practicing for maybe like 20, 30 years, start my own firm.
Okay, all right. What would you call it?
I actually haven't thought of it. My last name's not too interesting, so I need to crank out something new.
Oh no, don't say that. You're putting yourself down already. Don't do that. Well, what's your last name?
Wait.
Actually, no. Wait a minute. I don't have to say it. Sorry, mistake. No, you don't have to share. All right. Okay. I'm curious, Dr. Gochu Young, if your like your pursuit for a degree is what made you more attractive to Gochu Alex. Did that matter at all?
Who are you asking?
Yeah.
Are you asking
Both-
Dr.
I guess both
Gochu?
I
you.
think you have to ask Gochu Alex
Oh, you're.
for that.
Well, I'm asking Dr. Gochu Amanda's opinion on that, and also if it's true or not from Gochu Alex.
Oh, okay. Well, I
Yeah,
guess
yeah.
I'll have to hear his answer first, and then.
Oh
I'll
no,
give
that's
you go
that'd
first.
be you had to go first.
Yeah, you go first.
Doctor.
Oh,
Yeah. If you think it mattered.
Oh, I don't think so.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Is that true?
I think it mattered. Yeah. Because imagine Dr. Gochu Young is the exact same person, but like she worked at like a library or something. But then
That's fine.
You need a master's degree for that too, right? Okay, so never mind.
So, like, if I was working at like Starbucks.
Yeah, she was working at Starbucks.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that. But let's say like
Not in this cancer culture environment we live in. Nothing wrong with that.
But she was doing that without like a plan for her future.
But what if I was like, I was a college graduate, and I was in like one of the like entry level biotech companies.
Right. Because you can still get a job as a scientist without a PhD, but you can't go as far.
Yeah.
Right. So, I mean, I think that's fine. Yeah. I think a master's is enough usually in industry level jobs.
Okay, all right. And then
I could have dropped after 2 years. Just ended with masters.
well, I mean that's if you're gonna go by Coach Alex's
Yeah.
thing, but you gotta go by what you want. All right, and so Guest Gochu Young, same question. Did it matter? Like, okay, so for your dating life, do you find it easier for you after you got your degree? Like, did your girlfriend? Did it matter to her at all?
Michelle is the first girl that I'm dating since graduating law school, so my pool is kind of restricted down to her only. So it's not going to be an accurate reflection, but I feel like it is a little bit easier because just telling people that you're a lawyer kind of eliminates a certain You don't look like a creep, you know. I don't know.
What does that have to do with what?
Because you're practicing law, so naturally people are gonna think that you're not gonna do illegal stuff.
Mm.
Does that
So
kinda make
all lawyers are clean.
Guess not. No.
I do have a question though. I guess it's for like Coach Alice and Guest Gochu Young, but how is it dating someone still in school?
Oh.
Yeah, it wasn't the easiest. Yeah. Because like they're stressed out, and you want to make it an environment where they don't have to worry too much about, cost and living and all that stuff, and just focus on studies. But then you're also wondering like when are they going to graduate? But if you ask them, then like you're stressing them out, and so yeah, it was a little tough, I guess. Yeah.
So you would recommend for both me and Gochu Mike to not date someone who's in school?
Well, I mean, at both of your ages, most likely you'll meet women who are have already achieved the amount of education they want to, right? In their
What do you mean?
lives.
We're still pretty young.
Sure.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, we're young. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so what would you say if they started dating somebody? So like when they started dating, they weren't in school, but then they decide to go back to school. Is that okay? Would that be okay?
Just for clarification, I said it sucks to date somebody in school.
Oh, in school?
Because Michelle is currently in Indiana.
Oh, okay.
This relationship, I think it would have been different had she been going to school here in California, because I can see her every day. But like the 3-month travel back and forth is kind of hard. But I think just being a student itself is it's not a red flag for me.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like you guys are doing good for like long distance.
Yeah, it's been tough.
You two are, you two are like really busy too. So.
Yeah, Young has to get those billable hours, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. Late night.
Super busy.
Late night, weekends, too busy to go out.
Yeah,
Okay.
the Saturday nights can't go out.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
so maybe that was it. Maybe it would have worked better if it was a long distance for Gochu Chad.
Actually,
Yeah.
So, like,
maybe.
he
Yeah,
wasn't-
that's
he
good.
wa- like,
Yeah.
He wasn't expecting to meet the girl like every single
Uh-huh,
day.
uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yes. That was the problem because
Yeah.
in my mind, I want like, oh, we live in the same area. You might as well see each other all the time. Oh man. Okay, so I was gonna say like, oh, is long distance worth it? But now you just answered the question. I think if they're a lawyer, then yes. Okay, so next time I date a lawyer in the area, I'll move. I'll move to. I'll go to New York or something. Right? I think that'll solve the problem. Okay. Before we go on to the spice test and end it, I do want I want to ask what are your all's like end of the year plans, Christmas, New Year's. What do you have planned? Coach Mike, you want to start us off?
Nothing too fancy. Just like Christmas, New Year's, probably just visit my mom. I bought a board game to play with her because she got interested in board games. I don't know why.
Oh, that's really sweet.
Yeah, I got Wingspan. It might be too complicated, but we'll see how it goes.
What is that? Is that like a Agricola kind of game?
No, it's about birds, and it's like an engine building game. Does that do anything?
Okay.
No.
I've never heard of it, but
It's like got a whole bunch of awards for like amazing game or whatever. It's like, yeah, there's bird cards. You play birds. You get food for the birds. You lay eggs. You need food and eggs to lay more birds. The birds do stuff,
One of those games. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a 2-person game?
It's like 1 to 5.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right. Guest Gochu Young.
I'll be going back to Korea on Christmas Day. I'll be in the air.
Oh.
Yeah, but both me and Michelle are traveling back to Korea to meet each other's families for the first time.
Oh, that's a big step.
Oh,
I will
Coach
add,
Alex, you have some advice for him?
I don't know. I don't really just be yourself. Like, I don't think I did anything different. Yeah.
Okay.
I will
Are
add
you-
though, I
Yeah.
was told by Michelle just yesterday that her passport will expire on the day that she lands in Korea.
Oh no.
So she's applied for the emergency passport, and that's pending right now. So we'll
Okay,
I'm
fingers
having my
crossed, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
might as well just me by myself in Korea meeting her family.
Wow, that's
Well,
a huge step.
yeah.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck. Man, I can't imagine meeting parents in Korea. That sounds so stressful. I don't know how Coach Alex did it. Okay. What about you two? Coach Alex, Dr. Coach Amanda.
Well, I need to do some job searching.
Yeah. I mean, nothing special for
Yeah.
me. Yeah.
This
What?
is so boring.
Okay, then I'll stay then. Okay, fine.
Can you just like make
Uh,
something up?
I got a lot of free time coming up because I'm
Uh-huh.
I'm leaving my job actually, at my current startup, only after 7 months, and my next week Friday will be my last day, and then I'll be joining Amazon in February of next year.
Which will be up in San Francisco.
Yes, up in the Bay Area, so we have to actually move up there. So I guess I'll be spending the next 5 weeks relaxing, but also trying to find where we're going to move to.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you gotta find a place to move into, a backyard, figure out commute,
Yeah, it's gonna be hard.
how
find
to
something
move
there.
all your stuff over.
Right.
Are you gonna drive 2 cars down? I mean, up to the Bay Area too. How are you gonna do that?
You can have like people deliver it, right?
Oh yeah.
I mean,
guess
I
so,
haven't
yeah.
looked into it, but
Hey, did you tell Gochu Mike this? Because Gochu Mike looks like he's
I
not
didn't tell him
surprised.
about like Amazon, but I told him I'll be moving up there.
Oh, okay.
I reached out to all my friends. It took like 2 minutes, you know.
I'm sorry, podcast reaction. Whoa, you're coming up. Oh, that's so cool. Oh man.
Yeah, I was looking at
Sorry,
Gochu Mike. He looked so like, oh yeah, you knew this.
Yeah,
Whoa, go to Amanda and doctor. Sorry, doctor.
Yeah.
yeah, we'll
to
be up in
Alex
the
up
area,
here?
in the Bay
Yeah.
Area.
Oh wow.
It's actually kind of funny because Guest Gochu Young was in San Diego with Michelle, and so we all got dinner together, and so like the topic came up like where we would want to like be now that I'm not tethered to San Diego, and like, and that was only what like 2-3 weeks ago. It hasn't been very long.
Yeah, it was a new development.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
so everything is like fresh. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Kind of. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and go to.
I don't know. Gochu Chad was like pretty bummed. He was like, "Oh, I don't know. Like, why do you want to? Why are you moving
Well,
up?"
because
again?"
like SF is not that great. It's not like the best place to live. I think SoCal's so much better. San Diego is so much better. The food is better. It's safer. It has better weather. It's like, why are you coming all the way up here to Bay Area? Bay Area sucks. Right? I mean, yeah. Guess Coach, have you been to SF before?
No, I have not.
Yeah, don't come. It sucks here. All right. There's not. It's dead here. And it's so expensive, and it's like I don't know.
Yeah, expensive part is true. I mean, but it's also getting kind of expensive down here as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. $7 for a drink? That's like SF prices. Anyways, let's go ahead and go to the spice test. So what we do here is we give a score from 1 to 4 gochus on how spicy the topic is. So higher education, what would you give it out of 4? I'll go ahead. I'll give it just based off the people I've met. I'll give it a 3 out of 4. I think it's pretty spicy, and to the point where I'm thinking like, oh, maybe I want to do like I said already, like a master's in fine arts later, just for fun. Yeah. Who wants to jump in?
Wait, is it 1 being mild and 4 being the spiciest?
Yes. Yeah.
I'll give it a 2.5 out of 4. Now that I'm on this path, I'm glad that I got my PhD. But if I could go back to like high school and college, I don't think I would have chosen biology as my major. Yeah. And if I hadn't chosen biology as my major and did something else, then I'm not sure if higher education was like that necessary or that important, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, we'll see on the job you get, right? Yeah.
Doesn't look good.
Because in my company, there's a data science guy who has a PhD in data. I don't know what he does really, but he all he does is he just makes graphs. He doesn't really do any like insight. He doesn't really like predict or do anything more than that, which is kind of a waste of his degree.
But they still make decent money. I think data.
Yeah.
scientists.
Yeah, they make good money. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. So yeah, it really depends on like your field of study.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, the other 3.
All right, I'll go ahead and jump in. I'll give it also a 3 gochus out of 4. I feel like it's pretty spicy, and after hearing what our guest Gochu Young had to say about how he thinks it's worth it, especially for like the law degree that he has and the opportunities that it afforded him, I feel like if I had a kid, I would maybe push him to become a lawyer too now. But
yeah, you tell him like you study anything you want in undergrad, but then you have to go to law school.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so they could study like interpretive dance if they want. They had that at Berkeley.
Did they really have a major in?
Yeah, they had a dance major in Berkeley. Yeah.
Oh, okay. But then I think also like it's favorable for Dr. Gochu Amanda too, and I'm looking forward to where she ends up, in her career. I'm pretty sure she'll be happy doing what she, something in research.
Mm-hmm.
I'll sneak in and let the guest Gochu have the last word. I'll give it like a 2.75. It's just like in between. I think like it obviously has its merits and stuff. I just think like right now in particular, it might be a weird time. Like if you were like about to like start your higher education journey, just like with economy stuff, and yeah, it just seems like a kind of turbulent time to make a huge commitment like that and to go into massive debt.
Mm-hmm.
But beyond that, what if?
Yeah.
Yay. But yeah, beyond that.
Spoken like an engineer. What?
That makes sense.
It does make sense. Engineers don't get hired, don't they? Do they not? I thought they don't get masters. Engineers just get like their undergrad. And that's it.
I've worked with some people who had a PhD in computer science.
Oh, really?
But like where they end up in the company, it's like a waste. I feel like studying.
I have friends who are engineers who did PhD.
Yeah, but it's not like necessary.
Okay, all right.
I intentionally stayed quiet to understand what this spiciness meant. If somebody can give me more context.
It's a spice test to see. So you can rate it by like how prevalent it is in our current day, like or like just your own opinion too. Like if you think it's like really like a good thing or not, like it's still kind of relevant
Like,
in your life.
It?
Yeah.
Got it. I'll give it a 4 out of 4.
Oh.
In our day and age, undergraduate degree is becoming a little too common, and graduate degrees are like being treated as what undergrad degrees were treated like 20 years ago. So I think it's super relevant. Of course, there are occupations and fields that don't require it, but I feel like a graduate degree is generally beneficial when it comes to job search and just opportunities in general.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, that's good. So overall, we have fairly high scores, which kind of reflects our listener base, right, Coach Alex? If you look up the stats, all of them have bachelor degrees at least or
I don't
higher.
think we know that. How
I
would we
think you
know
can figure it out. You can
Okay,
figure it out.
Sure.
That's
Alright.
discrimination. Why are you?
That's not the first time we discriminate. We discriminate by age. Don't make it a big deal. All right. Okay, Spice Gang. This is listening to our podcast. Follow us every on social media for the latest updates at Gochujang Gang and on Instagram at Gochujang_gang. And let us know if higher education passes your Spice test with hashtags.
Hashtag mutually exclusive fan or guest. Hashtag powerless power. Hashtag Stanford throwaway. And hashtag billable hours.
Hashtag when do I get to tell you what I practice?
Oh, what did you?
Oh,
Oh,
no.
oh yeah.
No.
Hey, Gochu
I'm gonna keep
Chan,
that
we
a secret
missed
now.
it.
Yeah.
You
Okay,
said
we'll
we're
ask them
gonna
all.
do it.
Yeah, what is it? Is it
I'm really
divorce?
gonna keep-
What? Why would you go there?
Divorce law?
Why would you say divorce?
Oh, because of 눈물의 여왕. That's why. 눈물의 여왕. The drama. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, the friend is the divorce lawyer. In
He
there.
had a hard time understanding you there, Gochujang.
The whole time Gochu Chan was down here, the whole time he was like,
We ended
"I'm
the
so
pod
much
already.
better. I'm so much better."
My
at
Korean is so
Korean.
much better than Gochu Alex's. 100%. I guess Gochu Young. If you ever come visit SF, I'll take you out, and we'll speak Korean only. Okay, you'll be fine.
But anyways,
We'll take
yeah.
your
What
word.
was
Anyways, yeah.
What's your specialty?
I do med-mal defense, so I defend doctors, hospitals, nurses.
Oh, okay.
Well, I
Oh,
should have put that as a quiz.
That's actually a good pairing then with Michelle.
Theoretically, yeah, assuming that she doesn't get sued later.
Mhm.
Well, she has you, so.
Let's pray that she doesn't get there.
Okay, all right. Well, see y'all. Bye.
Bye.